Gotta make Derrick look good for the camera.
Yeah, true. You good?
Off the field, I feel like I'm a jokester a little bit, you know, very outgoing. So on the field, I feel it's almost the same way. I get the ball. I like to do moves, you know, be a little bit flashy. So I feel like I express myself the same way.
No matter what game goes on, whether he's playing well or not, he always seems to be the guy that comes away with some kind of play where he creates an opportunity for us to maybe get a goal, maybe get an assist for himself. But he always has that ability, and that's not easy to coach. So with him, it's all about the periphery of that, all the surrounding things. You know, you're going to make that play, but what else? What else during the rest of the course of the game are you doing, and you're adding to the game?
You know, my dad was a professional. A couple of uncles were professionals, so I wanted to follow their footsteps. When they played, I was always around. It was always something that was always around the house, always wanted to be on TV. So I felt that me coming to an academy like Red Bull and playing was the right thing to do.
I'm about to get verified on Instagram. That's endless follows, like endless.
Well, I played on a club team around, and actually one of the guys I played with, he knew Chris De Silva. He asked Chris De Silva if I could come train, and I trained coming around here being a young guy. I was 12 years old, playing with a 14-year-old, so I was really nervous, just feeling that I'm all in the New York Red Bull organization, putting on the gear. It was one of the best feelings.
Like a book.
Having known that group at the academy, he kind of was the guy that stood out as a guy that had certain tools, you know, translate well to the professional game. And I was always interested to see if he was in with a bunch of guys that were going to push him every day, to see where it went. And fortunately, it went to a good place, and so far he's done very well.
Fleming's with the ball to the feet of Etienne. He chips the keeper and rolls it in. Derrick Etienne Jr. gets his first goal of the season.
John told me actually a couple weeks before, yeah, you're going to be playing with the RB too, but I thought, you know, it would be just sub in every once in a while if they needed me. But the day of the game, actually, John was like, yeah, we're actually gonna use you, so be ready. And I just remember I was crazy nervous. I'm only 18 years old and playing against grown men. But got on the field, and after I touched the ball, it just all went away, and it was fine. I always wanted to be a professional soccer player, and that was really my goal. I felt that the only way for me to really advance in my career and to play professionally was to leave college early. I felt like LeBron when he won his first ring. Finally. I mean, I've been working for this my whole life, and I'm doing something I love with a bunch of guys who love it just as much as me. We're always having fun, so this is definitely a dream come true.
We're in, baby. Tyler coming in last.
Preseason was a grind. Waking up, going, you know, trying to get your fitness, and playing with these guys. It wasn't easy, but it's been fun. You know, being around all these guys. Sean Phillips has really took me under his wing. Talks to me a lot, you know, on things I could do better. When I do things well, he's right there. So I feel like he's been the most influential one so far.
Whoa! I didn't make you, bro. I didn't make you. Yeah, 'cause you're my boy. I take care of my boys.
Tyler is like my little brother. What's really funny is that me and Tyler in the academy, being in different age groups, really didn't even know each other. We just knew each other by name, but you know, we really clicked being the two young guys on the USL team. It's kind of fun to have someone your age that you can relate to. So, you know, we like to joke around a lot. Felipe, he's trying to toughen us up. And then with Sean Wright and Bradley, you know, the little Megan game going on. So you always got to be on your toes. You know, if you get megged, it's almost like the end of the world.
Oh, shoot it first time.
Like I said, he's a guy that has a lot of talent. Mostly it's just rounding out his game and allowing his special skill set to shine to the top, and not allowing games to pass by him too much.
The advice I give to an upcoming player, just take every single training session, every single game as a step up the ladder. With a great program, you have guys who have played at the highest level, you have coaches who've coached at the highest level, so anything that you can learn from anyone here is something that's going to help you further down your career.
It's perfect logic. You really think about it.
And they just got that on video, so they're going to think you're smart man.
Yes.